talking with everyone. So finally, we're going to the hinterlands. So, as we covered previously, a bit ago now, basically, we're going to talk to this lady named Mother Giselle. She, a Chantry member who wants to talk to us. Currently, the Chantry pretty much doesn't like us, so one of them wants to talk to us is helpful, because it gets us closer to discussing with them, because we are probably going to need their help if we're going to get this big hole in the sky closed. So we need to go help her in this area of the hinterlands, which is subject to a area called Red Cliff, which is sort of the human settlement there. And there's sort of a couple different people in and around this area. So we have to go talk to them. Very simply. So we're going there to do that right now. It's sort of the...
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. You know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Danish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding in...
Never mind. As I covered previously, his book is called Harding in Hightown. As I noticed in the last episode, she'd be Harding in Hightown. Good times. Pleased to meet you. You've heard stories on me. What's the word out here? I'm a friendly guy.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire.
Yeah.
We came to secure horses from Red Cliff's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too.
Yep.
Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Yep, so we got horses, and we got crossroads, like I said right there, to go and help Mother Giselle. So, very quickly, let's go and talk to this exclamation point. Exclamation points are quests. This game, they will not be ignored. All quests will be accepted and completed. Port.
What is it?
So they gave me a requisition. So you buy that recipe. So I did a requisition a while ago in the first episode. It gets you power for the Inquisition, which you spend on the war table. So you get new ones. This one wants me to get some resources. I currently have a little bit of Velveteen and no decorative gems. So when I get enough of those, I can head on back and take care of that. Here's a bunch of Inquisition guys. Check out how got some cool people. A little bit too motionless for my liking. Oh, they're fine. It's mostly like... I'll find them for you. This guy. Yeah. Just want to point out that because I think it's pretty funny. But anyway, so this is a camp that we are holding here. And you can, if you open up the map, you can see we have more potential camps to hold that we can go travel to. And if we go to them, we can make a new camp. And then those become fast travel points. So, I can fast travel to them. Rams. I'm gonna kill them because they have leather, and leather is crafting material, and crafting materials are useful. Freeze the jerk. Get nice and close, and then staff him up. So, I respect before, and I got some new abilities that I didn't have at the start of the game. Notably, that dashy ability, Winter's Grasp you saw in Souls before, and then this lightning bolt. It's different than chain lightning, so it's summoning a lightning bolt from down up, and it paralyzes people, which is quite useful. Whereas chain lightning is more lightning from my fingertips. That's gonna bounce between people, but not paralyze them. So it's gonna do damage. Oh, there's an exclamation point. Like I was saying. Let's take a look. Oh, it seems like it's down there, so let's be careful, because you take fall damage. You Redcliffe played the good mage, as they always do. We know the truth. The world is God. We conquer, and every worthless peasant through stone, every temple glare and disappointment at our harrowing, deserve to know it follows the trail of Witchwood and find your brother's unsigned letter. So that's just a lot of mages who want power. We can't really let them do that, even if you agree that the mages got dealt a bad hand. But yeah, when you go back to your camps, you fill out your potions and max out your current health. So if you do take damage, for instance, let's call it falling damage, you can just sort of bash all back. So this is a map showing you that there's treasure in a place that looks kind of like that. And that's the hint that we have to use to find it, if we want to go find it. But anyway, let's go to the crossroads and take care of this quest really quickly. The one to go help talk to Mother Giselle and stuff, because they said that was urgent, and it's like pretty close. We can take this quest while we're along the way. Hop into here and see what's going on. We've got a letter. Letter and empty home. Write this. I know you escaped with the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told me that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I would be killing Costates and waiting for you at Old Phoenix Place to the north. I've got Father Sword and my true brothers and the Templars. Come if you're man and if you've been.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Two brothers, one Templar, one mage, set to kill each other. There's a schematic for an axe, pretty cool, and then a great sword and a dagger, which I don't need, but they're there. Some elf fruit, some royal elf fruit. That is specifically for certain special recipes. Mostly upgrades. 2 potions. I'm not gonna craft a potion out of royal elf fruit, but I might be able to permanently upgrade a potion by unlocking a recipe that costs elf fruit. It may seem silly to collect a lot of elf fruit. You might be like, well, do you have enough elf fruit yet? The answer is no. Elf fruit is necessary. A lot of these materials are going to wind up being necessary in large quantities. So yeah. And iron is less important than elf fruit. But dead mage, dead Templars. Or dead Templars. And some more dead mages. Good signs that I'm going in the right direction.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Okay, let's do some of that. Dash through because I can do that, and freeze people because I can do that.
We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Yeah, they don't care. And we got some apostates.
We are not Templars. You mean you no harm?
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Hi there. Want to be paralyzed? That's what I thought. I took a lot of damage there. That was my bad for running up close, but I get results like that. So there's some good old dashing through the freeze. Chain lightning for damage. He wants to attack me again. Let's get out of his way. Oh no, it was an Inquisition soldier. My bad. Now lightning bolt to clear things off. There's some apostates. Oh,
Be ready.
Templars.
More coming our way.
Dash through him because I can. Then we need to hit him. He's got a shield, big shield. It means if I'm hitting an attack from the direction his shield is facing, it's not going to do anything, even a ranged attack. Magic and arrows are going to just bounce off it, so you got to get behind him, which it makes freezing him helpful because then you know. Okay. Six people are down, injured, but we've stopped the oncoming hordes for the moment. Solus is sort of going off to help out over there, it looks like. And yep, that's our banner saying, hey, this area's ours, guys. Don't fuck around. Oh, I maybe shouldn't casually drop the F-bomb, but this game is M-rated. So
Don't touch me, mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble Thedas. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
It's a good opinion on magic. I like it.
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
This game did something interesting in that it took out player healing spells, but it seems to still have more healing spells. She just wants to heal me. Honestly, I don't want them to. You're not against magic. Is that why I'm here? You asked me. I'm gonna stick with I don't want them to.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate. I suggest.
Yeah.
Do you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the maker's intentions, or anyone else, but I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
And why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's announcement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new debate. Some are simply terrified. So many good people. Senses were taken from us.
It's a tragedy. Don't you spoil the chantry. That's no excuse. It was a tragedy.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to defeat. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to read.
Appeal to them. That would work. But they want me dead. But they want me
They
dead.
want to execute me. And you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. You cannot imprison or attack.
That's not really true.
They could try.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them. You just need some of them to doubt.
That's legitimate.
The power is the unified force. Take that from them and you receive the time.
Thank you.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if I've been touched by it. Or sent to help. I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. Real good will be Inquisition into a force that will deliver us. Or destroy us.
Yeah.
I will go to Craven and provide Sister Liliana the names of those in the temple who will be amenable to a battle. It is
Okay.
not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Cool beans. Alright. So that opens up a thing on the war table,
Corporal
but
Bayer is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
people leveled up, as you can see by the arrows in the map. So let's go establish and distribute some skill points. So, Varric's got... oh, by the way, one of the war table operations got him an Amulet of Power, which gives him an extra skill point, and if I gave him an extra skill in the archery tree, I gave him passive that gives him elevation bonus, just so in case anyone's following the inconsistencies. I could give him stealth to have him start building this, because there are useful things down here. Threat reduction's useful, and chance to just evade is helpful. Evasion in general is helpful. That's cool. And I feel like I'm gonna get it. But it's also traps. I can do poison. Poison will rack up damage. And that's gonna do good stuff. And then archer. Pretty much the only thing I don't need to build into is daggers. Daggers. So that's going to help maybe do more damage to people nearby with exploding shot. That's going to cause long shot to shoot through people. That's going to cause his shots to build up in power as he shoots. It's going to give him a shot that sends a bunch of projectiles, and then he goes flying back after he's shooting them. That lets him move faster while shooting. So I think I want to stealth, because stealth is kind of important. So that's good. Cassandra. Actually, anti-agent changes tactics too. Stealth, if you can do stealth, do that over anything else. And then let's say shock. Because you can't have everything be preferred, because then it doesn't really help. So Cassandra, I think Shield Bash, giving her another offensive ability. Right now she only has Payback Strike. So yeah, Shield Bash is good. I want Shield Bash to be or I should give him more defensive abilities to help us out. So that increases our mana and stamina regeneration. Well, we've got a barrier on us. Interesting. Just give him a barrier reduction. So that's a cooldown. Or give him a revival. I don't think I'm going to need revival for the moment. That's a soon thing, but upgrading barrier is going to be useful. So that is a good distribution of my points. Oh, so we got one of these little pyramid spiky things. That is a landmark. It's just a very simple, easy thing to run up and do this. You claim this landmark in the name of everybody, the Inquisition. Hooray. I guess. Alright, let's go grab some of these exclamation points. Get some quests for people. People in the city want help, so let's talk to them.
You there? Can you help my wife? Please, thank you.
What's wrong?
What's wrong with your wife? She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills.
Cults aren't good.
Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Okay, so he wants me to go find a son, get a potion. Alright, that seems easy enough. What's in this house? Let's go. Oh, there's anything in here. There's a thing to read. Oh, that's the kid, the son, who went up to the cult saying he's leaving, giving his reasons. I don't really care what his reasons are. I just know I have to go find him. The little punk. So talk this exclamation point from Refugee Hunter.
Gonna be a long, hungry night.
What's the problem?
These people need food. They're around out in hell. Good eating, cooked easy, no lords around to kill you and poach you. Too dangerous to go. More likely to find mages.
Okay,
Good luck.
fair. So that covers that, I believe. Is there a lady here? There's a lady here.
I have heard stories about you, Henry and John. I am enchanted with an angel. I hope you find a way to pay me.
You're not with the rebels.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mage?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We were tolerant, not good. By rights, I was sworn to join the rebels. But I have friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know the right answer. I have no fear. I will keep peace, power, and
Okay.
Farewell.
good day.
So, what's any other quests I can see on the map? Undiscovered thing. And then Corporal Vale. Let's go talk to Corporal Vale for the state of the hinterlands. He's gonna give me a bunch of hinterlands quests. Or lead me to other people with hinterlands quests. Under protection of the Inquisition. Yep. That's us. Keeping the world safe. That's Elfroot. Elfroot's important. Let's go. I didn't see it. New quests. It's there. Undiscovered. Hinterlands. Undiscovered. Landmark. First Corporal Vale. Hey, buddies. Corporal Vale.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The mages and Templars don't seem to get who they're talking about.
Well,
The refugees here are in dire need of help. The war doesn't kill them. Cold or starvation will.
tell me of the Horsemaster.
What can you tell me about the man who's supposed to be getting horses for the Inquisition?
Horse Dennis. He lives on a farm to the west. Tough old fellow. We haven't heard from him. Best we can tell is hold up till the mages and Templars don't kill him.
Investigate. Tell me the Templars.
What can you tell me about the Templars?
The Templars were called the Balmoral not long ago. These bastards ignored the order. Now they're killing rebel mages. And many refugees they think are made sympathizers. every Templar I've ever known and wanted to protect their common folk. It's an English file mill.
I see. Tell me of the mages.
What can you tell me about the rebel mages?
The real rebels were up in Redcliffe, dug in and taking care of their own. The ones out here are just apostates, locked up in the circle for all these years, and now they've gone mad with power. The rebels in Redcliffe have washed their hands of them.
So yeah, good thing to note. I'm gonna take out Templars and mages that are fighting in this area, but the main Templars that Colin wanted me to talk to recruit, and the main mages that Liliana wanted me to talk to recruit, are not the ones I'm fighting. These are just vagabonds and murderers we need to deal with. Let's talk about any other concerns.
What other problems do the refugees face?
We've got some incidents that go beyond cities and elsewhere. I know healers are in short supply, but if you can find someone at Redcliffe to help us, you can save a lot of lives.
That's a good plan. Just people might starve.
You were concerned about refugees' stuff.
Yes. Many of them brought food, but they expected to be home by now. Safe in the city.
Ah.
There's a hunter up the hill who has some idea.
So I already talked to him. That's good. People are cold.
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
My asking was to send blankets. I think I was asking for a whack at the raw living. Recruit named Woodford is trying to make a Cambrian love. If you have any ideas, talk to her just across the road.
Alright.
Farewell.
And you,
So that covers a good number of points of what I need to do. Power. Stabilize areas by sending Thedas, expand the range of specific camps, and league must gain power and influence. Spend power on scouting operations, selling opportunities, gain enough influence to use the rank of your Inquisition, and gain access to unique perks. Inquisition perks are important. Going to be doing some early game specific perk allocation planning stuff, which we will talk about when I actually get an Inquisition perk to spend. So I have to go talk to a guy about blankets over here, and then I believe I have all of the basic crossbows. I think I just... is that falling damage? I can't tell. Pretty good. Got an exclamation point.
Where are they coming?
People that are cold.
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Stop walking around in the background, Solus. We get it. You're important. Get out of the way. Thank you. Crap. Get out.
Surely apostates have plenty of supplies. Just haven't been able to find them.
Yeah. So, go deal with the apostates blankets. Basically. It's fine. So, lots of quests. I want to go get rams. Find apostate cache. Apostate cache. Apostate cache. Rams. Get the potion for the kid. Apostate cache. And apostate cache. Then up there we've got that brother Templar and brother mage who might be fighting over there. Then the apostates that I need to find to deal with. Then the master of horses. This guy with all the horses. Let's travel north for the moment, because there's some stuff I want to see up north in the moment. Let's grab this chest. That chest. This area's on fire. That's not very good. And we've got... wait, Belford.
Look
Okay.
at this.
They're fighting, but
Apostates have
I
gone
do
mad
know.
with power.
The Templars aren't looking any better here.
let's just deal with everyone. Alright. Deal with that Templar. There. Okay, there's the Rebel Spellbinder, but he's not attacking us, so we're good. Freeze him. Oh, I died because I was not paying good enough attention. Alright. Let's do some stealth. Stealth is good. Save myself. Shoot an explosive shot. Hit that jerk. And then we're back to playing as my character. Do that to freeze them a little bit and get far away. paralyze him so he can stop shooting people.
We must continue on if we are to secure
You just take a potion. The thing about these enemies to note is that they will respawn until I have dealt with the Mage and Templars sort of in their base where they're hiding out. So I'm going to dash behind him so that ensure that he pops up. He doesn't do specifically that with his shield. I'm going to paralyze him. And then just wail on him. And then that looks like that is a cell sword up there. We can deal with him. Gems, which is what I need for that one requisition. Doesn't appear to be anything up here. That baby camp. Wait, there's stuff over there. I'll worry about that later. I'm not going in that direction right now. There's a little blue right here, and over there, I believe. Yep. And fire. I have enough decorative gems, I just need more velveteen. I can do that requisition. Requisitions are pretty good. I find you don't really need to do them to get enough power to play the game, but it's a good way if you're trying to, I think, power level. There are specific ways you could use that to help out. I'm not gonna, one of the few completionist things I'm not gonna do is probably do every requisition, because they do regenerate is an important thing to note. You can do a requisition, and then later on, a person might give you the same requisition again. It just adds you the same resources, asks you to craft another of the same thing, and what you will get is the same amount of power as before. It's, you know, it's good if you need it, but I don't really consider it as far as completionists go. But it is a thing that pops up into the journal, so I might consider it a completionist thing and do some of those just to actually try and make this a playthrough that, in the end of the day, is a clearer journal. But it's not going to be the kind of thing where I will necessarily hesitate to leave an area if I haven't, say, gotten all the requisitions there, because, like I said, they regenerate, they come back. It doesn't feel entirely fair. Okay. I am actually going to skip out on doing more fighting for the moment. Running, episode's been going for a decent bit, so I'm going to go use my advanced knowledge of what's happening in the game to walk up this hill and go get something. That is a good place to end this episode on, I think. Yeah. So this might not be the way up that I wanted. But I have to find a different way. Yeah, this way up is not being useful. Let's try and be cheeky. This way doesn't want to be useful either. That was weird. That sounds completely cut off in the back. Let me see. That way just takes me back up there. I want to go around. I'm trying to get up, obviously, and in case you likely noticed when I pop into the map, the thing we're close to is a camp. So I can establish another Inquisition camp. It'll recover people's health and give me my potions back. Give me a good overlook of this area. There is still more stuff to do here. That's a quest, though. Let's accept that very quickly and briefly before we head out. Templar. If I look at the Templar camp, okay. So that is the Templar base that we can go and locate. That is over that way. Let's not do that. So what is the way up here? I know there is a way. It's just being difficult. I thought it would be this, but it is not. Perhaps you have to go around the other way. Perhaps we go this way. Okay. That is clearly not easy and therefore not intentional. I thought this was the way we came, if I'm not mistaken. another way to get up to that map, so we're gonna try and go find that other way to get up to the map. Okay. Maybe this isn't. No, this isn't the way I came. I am mistaken. It's not the way that I came. That goes somewhere else. This goes upwards. So we're going upwards, and we can see there's a camp. And quest.
Could
It's a
make camp
quest.
here.
Before we grab camp. It's a blood lotus. Blood lotus is a good resource. That is them saying map to a waterfall, telling us that there's things behind a waterfall. Okay. Guessing it's not this waterfall, that'll be a bit easy. Silly thing to put a map towards. And then we get this object thingy that tells us we can set up camp. So we're setting up camp. You can notice Cassandra's built up guard is gone. But her health's back, my health's back. Potions are back at 8 out of 8. And that's been about a half an hour. We've barely done anything here in the hinterlands out of the half an hour. This game, in case you did not understand, is freaking enormous. We started here, meandered about a bit here, went to the crossroads, fought a bit, got a bunch of quests, walked over here, fought a bit, and then walked up here. Half an hour. This game's enormous. Thank you.